Good morning, Todd here from Wall Street Education, and I want to point out that the SPY and the Qs are doing the splits. We've got a long slingshot gap on the SPY and a short slingshot gap on the Qs. I prefer the Qs, so I'm going to update my matrix, select my put option, and plug it in. There it is, 622 strike price. I've got 20 contracts, perfect entry. I'm going to come over here and click Buy Market. I'm in. I'm going to put my stop in, $300. Remember, it's $15 for every contract. Maximum risk, $300. Big deal. To potentially make $900, that's the goal. $450, it's $45 per contract. So $900 is the goal for a relatively new trader. Now, it's my job to manage this trade. If it gets to 621.43, I'm going to drag my, and it is, so I better do it right now. I'm going to drag my stop up to break even or break even plus a penny to be in what's known as a free trade. It's my job to manage this trade. I'm going to get rid of this because I think it's going to take off, and I want to get ready to take my profit. Now, in the meantime, I'm going to put my mouse on the close button in case it starts to drop and get close to break even. But as it's gaining momentum, I'm going to go up and put my exit price in, which is, what did I just say? $900. So let's plug in $900 right here. Been in this trade for about 45 seconds, I think, somewhere around there. Lots of, hold on. I'm going to keep my mouse on the close button in case it comes up and doesn't quite, well, look at that. We just got filled. So there's $900 in less than a minute, or maybe a minute more than that. I don't know, something like that. But let me finish my thought. I keep my mouse on the close button in case it comes up and starts going back, the price starts going back up quickly. I'm going to get out. Now, that's technically lifting a trade. Lifting a trade is getting out before your stop, your predetermined stop or your predetermined profit. But when it comes up that fast in terms of profit and doesn't hit it and starts to move back down, you know, never let a winner turn into a loser. But also that can cloud your judgment. You don't want to look at $500 and go, oh, wow, that's a big deal. You know, if you do that, you've got to change your view of money because you'll take that $500 every time and miss out on 1,000. So that's what I was looking at with this trade. It was very quick. We had our slingshot gap on the Qs. You can see how the price is coming down here. I'm going to say two things here. You can see the faded, is that the right word? Green dots where I just put this rectangle. That's an area of potential support. That's an indicator that we will set you up with. Hold on one second here. So what I'm looking at now is you've got the potential area of support at that level, but we've also got the TSL1 and TSL2 down at the bottom, but they are not in a slingshot position. It's not a slingshot pattern. So I don't have any interest in this. We could potentially get down there to 616.43. So you saw the price bounce off the moving average with the slingshot gap pattern, got into the trade, managed it, and exited with the proper profit. Have a great day.